replayers. Welcome to all the replayers. Here's Freddie and I. It's a holiday time. I think all over the world people are having a public holiday today. So it's lovely to get back to this messy desk and do some creating with you. Let me move this because, of course, you want the view of little Freddie, don't you? Oh, let me just check that I'm live. Oh, Jan, whether it was working, and there's a lovely Janet. Have a public holiday off today, and that you're not rushing out the door like you always are. Bless you. Hope you've had a relaxing holiday time. Oh, and Kimberly's there. You're not being whisked away this morning by lovely hubby, Kimberly. Wasn't that funny last week when it was frogs and scrape paint up in chilly Nova Scotia? You've probably got your Christmas jumper on, haven't you, Ruth? And entering into the chat, I'm going to say happy birthday to Angie, our lovely Angie. It's her birthday today. Oh, and there's Vanessa. Vanessa, is that bruise on your hand healing up? I hope it is. Oh, choppy signal. Oh dear, really? Okay. Nice to be able to spend time together, isn't it? My end or your end. Oh, there's lovely you. Good morning, Becky W. Oh, you had to go to work this morning. Oh, what, you pushed him out the door with love, of course. You are funny. And here's lovely Beth. Good morning. And where there's Beth, there's Joe. Joe, good morning. I've got my tissue up my sleeve. Oh, Angie. Mwah. Sending you many, many happy returns of the day. Still in pajamas? Well, Ruth, I'll tell you something. I considered, because I've got a lovely little cardigan that I wear with owls on, I considered wearing my pajamas to stream this morning. But I took Freddie for a walk, so I changed, and trust me, Ruth, if I hadn't have taken Freddie out, I'd still be in my PJs too. Oh, Bear, what a lovely painting you did of our lovely Freddie, and didn't I make it complicated for you? You did his Batman collar. You did an amazing job. Barbara, good morning. Freddie says hi. She's having a little clean there. And Flo says hi too. And Leslie, good morning. Welcome. Leslie, is it your first time in the chat? You'll probably say to me, Janet, I've been here loads of times. Goodness me. Oh, is Vanessa saying how her hand is? Kimberly's saying great. I hope it goes easy. Great, Vanessa. So that must mean it's getting better. Oh, here's lovely Malaya. Malaya's like she's got young children. She's probably like this. Oh. I saw a picture of Lily in her black lipstick. Leslie, you're new. Well, a warm welcome to you. Warm welcome to you and from all the chat here. Oh, Christy says, good morning, everyone. I'm quietly listening and working. You hope everybody is well and had a wonderful weekend. How lovely. And that's a great time, Christy, just to say, look at, I said Christy. Oh. Oh, let's all have a PJ stream. Shall we have a pajama party? That would be fun because it will be a New Year public holiday. Let's do it. Pajama party. Gentle listeners, yes, welcome. You're in the background. You don't feel like hopping in because, do you know, the holidays are a time of celebration, but they're also a time where, you know, we're reflecting, we're sad. Yes, sad things have happened for some of us here. So Sending love to all those lovely, gentle listeners there. There's Marty, and there is wonderful Candy. Candy, you're at the hospital already preparing for your operation. Sending you lots of love. Candy, you've got love from all over the world, lifting you up today and as you recover. Oh, and Candy's wishing you a happy birthday. Oh, as well. Yes. Ah, people are welcoming Leslie. Come on in. That's so lovely. Oh, and there's lovely Carol. Carol, are you sitting back and ready to do some slow stitching? That's so lovely. And there's Gail T. Oh, Gail. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Let's light. I've got just what, Angie, are you going to be here all the morning? So I'm going to put in my snack, I'm going to put a little candle. Let's light a little candle for Angie for her birthday. I'm going to stick it in my mince pie later, but let's light this now and sing happy birthday to Angie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Angie. We'll light it again later. Oh, there's Cheryl. We're just singing happy birthday. Oh, hi, Cheryl, dear. Oh, you're up early, Cheryl. Get yourself some coffee. I've got some coffee with lovely double cream in it today because it's a holiday. Oh, and Marty, so nice to see you. Come on in and let's just, seriously, let's just relax. Oh, Angie. Oh, look. Let's get you a clean tissue. You don't want the one that's been up my. Well, you're not going to use it, but dry your eyes, Angie. And Heather, how are you feeling? Because you weren't very well last week. How are you feeling this week? I'm not going to put my glasses on. Too proud. Oh, Cheryl's going to make eggnog in her coffee. How lovely. Cheers. Well, it is a holiday. Model your poncho. Is it finished? Oh, Janice. Well, I had this discussion with the boys last night, but what do they know? Give me your opinion. Is it finished? I could go back to the actual pattern, but the pattern, I can leave a link down below. It had tassels on it. I don't think it's quite ready yet. I'm seeing Katie Cat tomorrow, and I can give her the choice of the brown one or this one. What? Oh, do you see? They said it needed to be longer. Oh, do you think it does need to be longer? I've got more yarn down here. What do you think? Nice colour, isn't it? I think it needs to be longer. I think it needs to be longer. What do you think? Probably a bit. It needs to be a little bit longer. Christmas jumper, obviously. Longer in the back. Yeah, thank you, Leslie, dear. Yes, yeah, it's a great pattern, Leslie. I will leave. You have to give me about 4 hours to get my act together after the stream, but I'll put a link in to the pattern. Really easy. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm going to say to Katie, she can have the brown one if she likes, or wait and she can have this one, because it was Katie who got me on, my little niece, Katie Cat, who got me on to making the projects, because we made one for Flo, didn't we? And I don't know where that one is. Where's your poncho, Flo? And then decided to, Katie said, I would like a poncho like Flo's. It's getting that Flo needs a wardrobe now. Here's Flo's one. That's what started us off making the ponchos. Yeah, take it easy, Cheryl. Yeah, you do your own thing. Do your own thing, chicken wing, as our lovely Laura would say. There's her poncho. I won't put it on now because I don't want to upset her beautiful headdress that she received last week. There's Gail Ann. Ah, good morning, Gail Ann. Oh, your little Elvin look gorgeous in his little Christmas hat. Oh, good morning, Dixie. How are you, Dixie? Nice to see you. Mm. We chat quite a lot now, don't we, Dixie? See you over in Beth's group. So nice. I know your little fur baby Gail. Oh, I do hope everybody's been having a relaxing time and not too busy. There we are. Right, so get in frame, Janet. We're only here to see Freddie anyway, aren't we? Oh, so last week at the end of the stream, I haven't done any posting yet from last week's stream because I didn't want things to get muddled up. Oh, Cheryl's off to get the eggnog. Why not? I was sending off the wonky hearts. I'm going to send this one to Lisa, and our lovely Aunt Bex came up with the idea, and she's done a video as well, and that will be linked down below. And later she said, let's call them hearts of love and let's make some. Oh, it's a non-alcoholic one. Too early for Cheryl. Cheryl has standards, you know. Oh, Lily's having eggnog this morning. That's really sure. It's eggnog without the nog. That's so sweet. I haven't got myself any yet. Maybe I'll try and get some. So Aunt Bex, on hers, she made up quite a lot. It's lovely, lovely. And then we're going to, if you want to join in, we're going to send these to people that we think could just do with a little bit of extra love and thought. There's been quite a lot of loss and pain this year, so particularly thinking of our dear Brittany as well this morning. Yeah, so I thought so this is going to go off in the post, but I'm just going to wait for the post to sort itself out after Christmas. And I finished off the little pocket as well. That's what I was showing last week. And I did manage to get the fabric up the right way. It's not easy when you're doing it live. I got in a muddle, didn't I? And that's going to somebody very special too. It's got some little hearts on it too. And lots of cats. On my nose, I think I need to sneeze. I haven't got a cold, don't worry, you won't catch a cold. Oh, thank you, Gail. Oh, thank you, Dixie, that's kind of you. A bit of whiskey in your tea, whatever is a good thing when you have a bad cold or sore throat. Oh, no, you're all lemon and honey then, Heather, for you, maybe. Oh, and here, I did send a birthday card, and that was quite a few weeks ago, but maybe it hasn't arrived yet. And let's hope it does. Let's hope it does. Oh, sending you lots of love though. You sent Brittany a craft gift if anyone wants to help donate. Okay, thank you, Beth dear. Yeah, because her mum was her crafting buddy too. I know. No losses easy, whether it's our relatives or our fur babies. It's just not easy. Oh, Angie. Oh, right, so I am going to cut out some hearts. So I've got them pre-done. Just like Aunt Bex, so cutting out a few. So I've got some gorgeous embroidery anglais, and if I cut them out, then I can slow stitch. I've got some lovely satiny fabric that I think, yes, Cheryl, yes, I know. Satiny fabric that I'm going to put behind, and that will show through. And then when I go to my mum's, I'm going to cut them all out. And then when I go to my mum's, then I'm going to put some cotton behind that. So this is sort of what Aunt Bex did, isn't it? She did them in, cut out a few. So I'm going to pin this. Everybody will have their own way of doing it, I'm sure. And you can post pictures, maybe in Beth's group or Fibsville if you manage to make some hearts, but no pressure. Well, thanks, Barbara. No pressure to make any. It's just if you feel it in your heart that you want to make some hearts to send to people, do. And we were saying you could even make paper ones. Just a little thought. Just a little thought to let people know that they're in our hearts. Yes. Thanks, Cheryl, dear. Oh, here we are. Oh, no, while I've got you all here, in case you need to dash away and get breakfast with the family. So I've pinned that. So we're going to have white at the back. So I'm going to have some lovely raw edges here. And then I'm going to use my lovely pen that came in my slow stitch kit and do that. Thank you. Beth says, yes, everyone can post their craft things in her Facebook group. Oh, you're such a sweetie, Beth. Oh, so I'm going to go on the back, and I'm going to do wonky hearts. And Rebecca, Aunt Bex downloaded something and drew round a heart. So whatever you like. Some people like to be more precise, and that is wonderful. And I just like to wing it, and that's wonderful too. Oh, I want to get away from the family. No. I've left my family at Ben's. We were at Ben's. We had a sleepover at Ben's, didn't we, Freddie? And he's got a big projector, a big screen, so we can watch movies. Guess what movie we watched last night? An old one from the 80s. See if you can guess. Oh, it was wonderful. It's got Sigourney Weaver in it, if I'm saying her name right. There we are. Teresa, good morning. Did you get spoiled by your family looking after you and cooking for you at the weekend? That's lovely. That was lovely to hear. There we are. There. So I've drawn a heart, drawn a wonky heart. Oh, it was nice. It was nice to be spoiled. So the film, I've got a lag here. Gail Ann. Gosh. That's psychic. That's amazing. Ghostbusters. Was that your favourite film of the 80s? We were trying to think, we're going to watch Back to the Future as well. Oh, some films, and then when the music comes in, it's classic. It's lovely. Na, 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 na. Becky W said as well. You're coming in with the right answer. I love that. Oh, how lovely. Because it's Christmas, let's send some happy mail to Becky W and Janice, because they've guessed which film that I had. One of my little tiny little postcardy happy mails. Yes, Becky W. We're going to watch Alien maybe tonight as well. Thanks to your sons growing up in the 80s, you've watched Ghostbusters many times. Oh, we haven't watched it for years, but I used to watch it. Yes. My boys grew up in the 90s and noughties. Yes, yeah. So I'm going to cut out this wonky heart, and you can see that I can do a whole row. And then you can take this and you can do it on the machine, or there's no rules. Do it on the machine or slow stitch on it. And I can take it on the train when I go to see my mum on Wednesday, roll it up in there and with me. Now you're all going to watch Ghostbusters. Yes. Film review. Oh, yes, in some ways it's dated, but oh, I love it. Oh, another 80s movie. Did anybody used to watch oh, what was that? Oh, it's about a robot. What's that one? What you watched Ferris Bueller? I don't know. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that. Gail T. The Holiday, but haven't seen it this season yet. I haven't seen it this season yet, Gail. I love that movie too, Gail T. Yes, yes. You want to see the new Ghostbusters? Well, I want to see that. The boys were saying it wasn't rated very highly. I bet I'd like it though. Yeah. Ferris Bueller. What is that? Am I saying RoboCop? Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't RoboCop. Johnny Five. Do you remember that? It might not have been a very popular movie. It's just that we watched it a lot. I recorded it on VHS and we watched it. Oh, yeah. Oh, says Caroline. You can't always go by someone's review. Absolutely, Caroline. I bet I would love it. Ferris Bueller, absolutely love that movie. Really? I hadn't even heard of that. But I'm going to put that down. Ferris Bueller. I hope I don't send for that for Ferris Bueller. Am I saying it right? Happy Man is on the list. I'm alive, Johnny Five. LOL. Do you remember that? Oh, I used to have that on VHS. We used to watch it so much. All the 80s haircuts. Oh, Ben, we're just saying how we used to watch Johnny Five. Do you remember that? Here's Ben now. I hope you haven't got me on the big screen, Ben. You've only got me on the little phone. Please do not put me on the projector. That's too embarrassing. Short circuit. Thank you, Janice. Goodness me. Janice is on top form again, as usual. Oh dear. Everybody's saying hi to Ben. Hope you're on the little phone. Ben, it's Angie's birthday today. This is Angie's birthday stream. We're all gathered together at my house for Angie's birthday. I couldn't think of the name either. So yes, cutting out these hearts all ready just to do some slow stitching on. So that's that I had for cutting out some hearts of love in bulk. Oh, Gail says happy birthday. Has anybody been watching? Of course you have. Lovely Lizzie Brewer. Lizzie Brewer has been doing mug rugs. And I thought, ooh, this is the end of one of my mum's aprons. She likes to wear an apron. And it's just, she's quite short. So I cut it shorter for her and took the hem up. Yours is next Monday. Oh, Teresa. Oh, that's when we're having our pajama party. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Birthday party next week then. A PJ party for Teresa. I'm writing this all down. Oh, I love to make notes. I'm making notes in Christie's lovely notebooks. She embellished with one of her mandalas. Oh, you watch the quizzes. Oh, I bet you do so well at those. Look at all these lovely snippets going to go down here in the owl bag. Oh, Janet, you have to leave you now, at least for a good 45 minutes. You woke up late, got lots to do, sort out the dog's medication and everything, and get breakfast. Yes, you'll try to get back. You take care, Gail Ann. So lovely to see you. And here is Janet USA. Janet USA. We're making hearts of love to go all around the world. So that was Aunt Beck's idea last week, wasn't it? I'm making mine wonky and Aunt Beck's is drawn round. So you've got choices here. Ah, Leslie, your birthday is on Wednesday and you'll be 73. You've gone from old to dusty. Oh, happy birthday for Wednesday, Leslie. And I'm so glad you found us, Leslie. We're such a lovely, friendly bunch, aren't we, Freddie? So lovely. And there's lots of other girls here that stream, so we do meet up in other people's videos and lives. So if you want to throw some links in, no pressure if you're just waking up, throw in the link to your channel or other people's channel, please do, so Leslie can be part of our community. Oh, and your Facebook groups as well. Yes. Happy birthday for Wednesday, Leslie. Oh. So on the mug, I'm just going to draw on here. So use my special pen that disappears. I'm just going to draw a rough heart on here. So I'll leave the link with the lovely Lizzie Brewer's hearts. Oh, Jill. Hello. So nice to see you. Happy holidays to you. I've done 2 layers again. I've got, what have I got? 2 layers. I've got cotton, and then my mum's apron there. And I'm going to cut like this, and then cut round the heart. Now you can take this to your machine, or if you haven't got a machine, don't worry. So I'm using, Lizzie does this on 5-inch squares to make raggedy quilts or on her mud racks. So then what you'll do is you'll stitch around here like so. And of course I don't get much chance to do much when I stream because I'm enjoying chatting. I'm enjoying having company round. Oh, you're working on your scrappy kitty. Oh, how lovely. That is so lovely. Tina. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, I do hope you're feeling well. Oh, so nice to see you. It's getting cold and it's snowing. Oh, you're all bundled up, Barbara. That's so lovely. Yes, you sit and have your non-alcoholic eggnog and do some slow stitching, Cheryl, with us. That's so lovely. Oh, Becky's wishing Leslie a happy birthday. Oh. And so you've stitched around here, you've left a border, and then you cut here, just lots of little cuts. So you've got 3 layers, lots of little cuts, and then you put this in the washing machine, and it has a lovely raggedy edge. So I will make one of these up and I will show you next week, but do go to the links below later and see lovely Lizzie make hers. So as you can see, I do a lot of this. I'm setting myself up now for the week for sitting round at Ben's, round at my mum's, and I can take this to the lounge. I can travel round. I've got some hearts wherever I go on the train on Wednesday. I can take it with me and I can make some hearts of love to be sent all around the world. So that's what you do. Sew it up and then wash it and it's all raggedy. And I will do some slow stitching on there too. So we've got two different types of hearts of love. And we are sending lots of love to so many of our lovely community at the moment. Oh, you're getting your stitches out today. Oh, bless you. They won't feel as itchy after that, will it? It must be healing well if they're taking the stitches out. It's just over a week ago, isn't it, I believe? Yes. Oh, it's like a beautiful postcard, Julie says, the scene, your scene. I bet it is. I bet it is beautiful where you are. When you look out into the garden, lovely Barbara, yes. Where do you find addresses? Yes, as in Beth's group, Facebook group, or in Fibsville, or message one another if there's somebody that you don't know their address and it's not in. We can message people and ask them if it's okay to share their address. And yes, Gail's joining in too. That's so lovely. Lovely. So I'm going to put those, no, I'm not going to put those over there. I'm going to put those here because then I love to be ready and packed to go. What have I got? I've got this one and this one. I've got two on the go. The thing with slow stitching is it's not a quick thing, is it? Did my machine too. There you go. That's packed up, ready to go on my travels. Oh, well done. Thank you, Cheryl. Leaving a link there to our Facebook groups for addresses. So let's continue on. My desk. I never think to tidy it now, but that's fine. I'm going to continue on. I'm just real gentle crafting with you. I'm going to continue on with my envelopes that I started last week. I'm making painty papers, but I might actually make them back into envelopes. I'll see. I just like to do what makes you feel happy. And I was making them into a painty paper flow. We'll see. We will see. And I'm just going to gently scrape some paint. It seems that, and I'm going to do some stenciling as well, but I just need to fill up some gaps. It's Fibsville Friends above, and Beth, you may not be awake enough to put the link in for your group, but no pressure. I have some lovely things to show you later, but I'm just going to do this as well. Oh, lovely spray paint. There we are. Oh, lovely. Oh, really nice. Now, is the light okay? Is that light enough? It's quite light today, isn't it? Because I've got a light I can turn on, as you can see in the mirror. This camera setup is really, it's more to see Freddie than to see the craft, but just scraping yellow paint on, really. And I quite like the black where I put the address. There you go, that's enough on that one. It dries quite quickly. Oh, Julie says good morning. Oh, thank you for putting that link in. The light is good. Oh, lovely. If it gets too dark, yeah, it's the Freddie fan club. Yes, absolutely. The camera is all to do with Freddie. And Flo and Mo. Mo, thank you very much for holding all the craft on your back. I'm very grateful. Mo's usually in charge of Happy Mail. Oh, I did say, oh, actually, the teal and the yellow, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. These might just get ripped up and used, or used as envelopes. You had a wonderful quote this week, Beth, dear. Oh, it was when you made your tiny zine, Beth, and it said, life's hard, make your art easy. I mean, do complicated art if that's what makes you happy, but if you just feel like scraping paint, just scrape paint. Or if you feel like just watching someone scrape paint, sometimes that's all that we can manage, isn't it? Oh, he does enjoy this, doesn't he? It's his routine, isn't it, Barbara dear? Oh, I'm loving this blue. And this envelope had lots of black dots on it. Shame to waste it. Oh, Beth, making zines. I love making zines. And that was a super quote. I know. And we go through phases, don't we? Beth's really going through a painting phase at the moment. Beth is a brave, fearless woman when it comes to the painting. You're amazing. Maybe we should do a theme swap. Well, I am so up for that. Gosh, yes, so up for that. While I think of it, would you mind popping in those two? I get popping in a number because I have a pocket that I've finished here that I forgot to give away last week. So if I don't need that one for my journal, I think I've got another one somewhere. The desk is just getting ridiculous, but drink eggnog, scrape paint. That's a good motto for today, isn't it? Oh. Oh, Gail's asked a question. Has Kimberly been doing slow stitching recently? Oh, yes. Kimberly has been stitching. Let me show you. Been doing some. Kimberly has been making hearts. Look what came through my letterbox, Gail. I love it. You use a safety pin. I love that idea. While I think about it, I'm going to make that a prompt. Use a safety pin. Yes, let's make that one of our prompts. Let me get some paper to make. Oh, yes, let's make that a prompt. Use a safety pin. Wonderful. See how sidetracked we get. Oh, do you know it doesn't matter if we get sidetracked? We're just having a wonderful time hanging out together. And the lovely replayers too. Oh, from all over the world, replayers. Use a safety pin. There you go. Use a safety. I love it. And that's it. I'm going to put Put that prompt. I'm always adding new prompts. Oh, lovely. You're putting in numbers. Well done. Well done. And I'll send this fabric pocket off. Pop a number in. Pop a number in for yourself. Pop a number in. Do I say it funny, Cheryl? Pop a number in. Oh, pop a number in for someone that's not here, or has been here. Pop another extra number in for Angie because it's her birthday. Oh, and Leslie. Leslie's got a number and it's your birthday, isn't it? Right. So, fabric pocket. And then I know who to send. Pop a number in. And we'll do one at the end as well. But I think because it's Christmas. Well said, Cheryl. That's for Brittany. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, Vanessa's put a little extra cheeky one in there for Angie. Well done, Vanessa. Oh yes, Janice. Remembering AC. Right, let's get random. So that's for this lovely little pocket for your journals. I'll pop that with the post. Where did I put the post? Never mind, I will sort it all out. Oh, Vanessa, well done for our lovely Laura. Oh, our lovely Laura Sullivan. Where's my rainbow? It's somewhere here. My rainbow's never far away. Laura's never far away from our thoughts. Right, random. Sending love to the people, to the ladies that created Mo and Flo, because they're not very well at the moment, so sending them lots of love. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, yes, thank you, Heather, because she's on her holidays with her family, isn't she? Yes, yeah, her little break, yeah. Random number generator. So yes, Leslie, what we do, we have a number, it's between 1 and 100, and then it's on or under. That's how we do it. Angie, you're still here. Oh, I thought you probably were, Angie. Oh, Angie, dance the birthday dance. A little birthday dance there. Are you doing cartwheels, Angie? Because evidently Cheryl's doing 3 cartwheels for you. And for Zena, yes, lovely Zena. I wonder whether she's singing over the holidays. Lovely Zena. Right, you're at your daughter's, so can only pop in for a minute. Jean, lovely to see you, and you with your lovely grandson as well, Jean. So nice to see you. I love it when people pop their head over the fence to say hi. It's so lovely. What a lovely community. Have a wonderful day, Jean. Yes, and we'll catch up with you when everything's settled down. Yes, and then people have gone back to school. And, right, let's generate a number here for the little fabric pocket. 68. The person with 68 or under nearest. And this is when oh yeah, Vanessa, well done, Vanessa. Thank you, dear. Definitely thinking of Vanessa today. We're distracting you because you're having your stitches out, aren't you? Yes. Oh, what number did I say? Candy had 67. 68. So it's Candy. Well, how wonderful. I'm going to send this to Candy. Fabric pocket, yeah. I wonder when the Christmas post will settle down. I think there's a bit of a backlog at the moment. I will let Candy know. How wonderful. So I'm going to send the fabric pocket to Candy. That's really lovely. Oh, thank you, Leslie, dear. Yes, brilliant. That's lovely, Candy. Oh, thinking of you today, we really are. Did I waylay myself? in showing you this gorgeous fabric heart, that is going to, when the wreath comes down from the dining room door, I'm going to hang this on my dining room door. I've got hearts in the kitchen hanging on the dresser from Beth. Look, it's upholstery fabric, I think. And there's 2 layers back to back, 2 layers back to back there, and then sewn. It gives it a raw edge, gives it a lovely texture. Can you see that? And it's got Be Kind, and it's a little cluster. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. So this is what Gail T was asking. This is what Kimberly has been stitching. Love it. Oh, that's lovely for Candy, isn't it? Is Candy actually here? Did she actually put the number in, or has Candy gone off to pre-med now? Did somebody put the number in for her? So Cheryl reckons I say pop a number in an interesting manner, do you? I bet Joe's mocking me. Is Joe mocking my accent? Doing his wonderful English accent. With bells on. I know, with a safety pin and bells. Wonderful. Candy put the number in. Oh, so Candy, you're sat waiting for us. Oh, that was meant to be, wasn't it, Candy? I love that. Oh, well done. I've just got a little bit of time here to I had a makeup sponge. Yes, here it is. And I'll have to, Melanie gave me this, Meldry gave me this for inking. It's a makeup sponge. So I'm going to use it for acrylic paint. And I'm going to just have to be disciplined to wash it out afterwards. You love the heart. The only thing missing is a salted chocolate selection. Oh, it's lovely. Wear your heart with pride. It's lovely. I love it. Right. Ooh, lovely. Right, so I've got these. The boys were playing this game, I think it's Eldorado, and they got a booster pack and it came with this, and I always get these from the boys. So I thought, ooh, and if I do black paint, see, I'm always setting myself up for later. If I do black paint, that means I can come in later and do some doodling with my white pen that Ali gave me. Ooh, lovely. Oh, lovely. I think the black looks really nice. It looks like Big Rick Rack. The boys know me well. They automatically. Oh, you're leaving for the hospital now. You went in. Oh, well, you go, and you know that we're really thinking about you today, Candy. And as you recover, yes. Oh, you see, I'm getting muddled up because of the time difference, Candy. I've got 10:40 in my head, and of course that's. I don't know why I've got 10:40 in my head. I might have got that time wrong even, but of course it's your time. Oh, talking about getting timings wrong. I don't think I am getting timings wrong yet, but there is, I find it challenging when I do the hops because it's a different time zone and I don't want to get it wrong. There's a hop, another hop organised by our lovely community builder, Mary, and Leslie. Leslie is new, so when, if I will leave links in the description below, especially for you, Leslie, because I want you to be able to do. But Christmas Eve, it starts, and there will be links all over our Facebook groups and in our videos. It starts off, it's a live hop, so people do 2 hours and they hop to someone else. So that's Christmas Eve, and in the wee small hours of the night, Mary will be continue streaming, and then there's a tiny break, and then I think Sylvia might come on, and then I come on New Year's Day, and they're streaming all the way through New Year's Day, which is Saturday, and then finishing off with lovely Beth, because Beth normally streams on a Saturday evening, and she's part of the New Year's hop. So a lot of hours of live streaming. Oh, Carol comes on right after me, and there's no fee. That would be lovely, Carol. I always love what you create. No pressure though. No pressure. I'm not pressurizing myself for the New Year's hop. I'm going to be doing something very, very gentle, something that's already on my desk. Oh, talking about hops, look who has just hopped into the chat. It's lovely Roy. Roy, it's Angie's birthday today, and we've got someone new in the chat, and called Leslie, and it's her birthday on Wednesday. Wow. If you haven't seen Roy's video, I think that turned out really well. I love that. It's just a little bit of upcycling the game board, and then plenty scope for doodling. Oh, I think this one needs some black on it. I absolutely loved every minute of your hop video. Links below later. The video hop on that was a video hop, wasn't it, on Saturday, that was published on Saturday. Now, I watched it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved the pattern, the crochet pattern that you created, Roy. Very, very impressive. I loved your forest of trees. I love your editing. It's the whole package. It's the whole package. I love it. Oh dear. And I said, it was on my phone, got a new phone from the boys, and I showed the boys your intro, Roy. I'm not going to spoil it, because please watch it, everybody. I'm sure you all have. But there's the link. Thanks, Janice. Thank you. Oh yes, Barbara's saying, as you would when you come into someone's home. Roy, meet Leslie, Leslie, meet Roy. We'll be handing around the buffet later. Oh dear. Oh, Aunt Bex, hi. Hi there, Aunt Bex. So nice to see you. Oh, come on in. Come on in. You're getting a late start today because it's holidays. I'm presuming Scott doesn't have to go into work today, and you can have a nice late breakfast. Oh, I love these. I love these. It's like it's almost like a bumblebee cone pattern. Lovely. This will be lovely for doodling on. I'll show you next week, and I'm going to do some stamping. I think I'm just going to play with these envelopes over the next few weeks. It's a very gentle craft. Oh. So yeah. Oh, I was saying, oh, Roy. I showed the boys, and the boys went. They went. I said, "Oh, I want you to see this editing." Bearing in mind that Ben, for his job, is a video editor. And he said, oh, wow, oh, that's a lot of work. Roy's little face. I don't want to spoil it for people. It's watch it once. The boys were really impressed, and I said, oh, I just want you to see this other bit of Roy's editing where you said there's a lot of maths involved, and then you had all the maths formulas scrolling through, and they said, oh no, that's really good, that's a lot of work gone into that. They appreciate you, Roy, and so do we. Oh, here's Sue from the UK. Oh, hope you're having a relaxing day, Sue. Love to you and your lovely hubby. Oh, so nice to see you, Sue. Come on in. Do you know, there's Sue. She knows when it's nearly snack time. Oh, let's change it up and do some white. There's still a little bit of white. Editing takes much longer than the project itself. Yes. Oh, and you haven't got the technology and the equipment that Ben has either. No, he was really impressed. Your little face in that little gnomey thing. So cute. Leslie, yes. She's in the group now. Yes, definitely. I love that. And you'll see us. We'll meet up again soon. I was listening. Oh dear, I didn't sleep very well last night, and I didn't chat in the chat, but I was a gentle listener at Mary's last night because she didn't finish until 5 o'clock, but I was watching her. Oh, it's lovely. But because I was just so gently listening, I'm trying to think what. Oh yeah, she did a masterboard. I'm not quite sure I've written in her comments actually. That's a bit remiss. I must do that. Yeah, she made a beautiful masterboard. She did a pick 12, was it? Or a pick 10? Oh, Heather, yes, go and check it out. Yes, you won't be disappointed. And impressive crocheting too. They look so effective, your little trees. They really do. And your own pattern too. Not like me. I can only crochet things that I see on YouTube. Can't read a pattern. But we're all different. We're all special. Oh yes, there you go. And then I can do black doodling on these. Wonderful. Oh, Becky dear, Aunt Bex, are you still there? I started off the stream by cutting out some hearts of love, and I'm going to be sewing on those and start to send them out when the new year comes, because of the posting at the moment. Oh, she's lovely, isn't she, Angie? We all love Mary. Oh, Roy's blushing. And you put a picture up in Phibbsville, didn't you, of your little village? And I made it bigger just to see in the picture if your little face was in it, but it wasn't. Oh, you need to make another one for Brittany. Yes, Aunt Bex, dear. Yes. Brittany's lovely crafty, her mum. I know. Yes, I did what you suggested. I'm going to link your video below, Aunt Bex. Yes. I'm cutting them out in bulk, but very much stitching them with love, whether that's on the machine or by hand. Yeah. Right, yes, so just, it looks a bit messy there, but it's just painting paper today. That can put some gold on that. I'm just going to keep going with these. I might even do some embossing or on them. I'm going to keep going every week, doing a little bit more on these, just because it's just something. It's something I can get my head round, basically. Jean, quick comment. Your sister is getting, oh, myeloma removed along with lymph. Oh, yes, your sister. Oh, and you're so close to your sisters. I know, I remember you saying, those who will, breathe a quick prayer or whatever you do, keep Jean and her sister in your, let me write that down. Yes, Jean, yes. Oh, Jean, yes. She must be so in your thoughts all the time. Yes. Oh, thank you, Aunt Bex and Janice. Yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, Jean, Lainey's sister. Yes, yes. Making notes is scribbling away. I love making. Right. Have I got paint on me? Becky Waters, you didn't tell me to put my apron on. And because Becky Waters has got the children off school, probably busy, came in to say hi, but probably very busy getting everybody ready. Oh, yes, Jean, definitely. Let's wash the paint off my hands a bit. Wow, Freddie, is that my cushion at the back? Oh my goodness. I like to be comfy. Let's put the cushion in the back. Oh, lovely, Dixie, thank you. Becky, no, you're there. The kids are still asleep. Oh, yes, because of course it's only 10 o'clock with you, isn't it? What am I like? Oh, Becky. Becky, you didn't tell me to put my apron on. You probably thought, that scrappy old jumper, it doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, Scott goes back to work tomorrow. Yes. Oh, that's nice. You've got a nice relaxing day. You're probably going to see his mum, won't you? Yeah. Let's say it's snack time, shall we? So it's time to get your hot beverage out. My coffee's gone cold, but I will warm it up later. I'm not wasting that lovely cream. That was such a treat. So sorry, reaching over. Now, Sue, lovely Sue Hennessy. I actually made some homemade mince pies. So this is a very British thing. Yeah, I need some tie-ties on the back. I do, don't I? Because it's slipping off. Well, really, you see, Janice, this is actually the dining room, so it's not really set up for comfort and crafting. But yeah, you're right. I need to do that. Oh, Kimberly's off. She's running. It's snack time. He is. Look at him. He's waiting. He's waiting. Let's give him his snack before we talk. Does it have meat in your pie? No, it's interesting. I actually made the mincemeat as well. So you'll be impressed. Let me do Freddie's treat, and then I will explain what a mince pie is. Oh, it's 8:02. Oh, are you Central Time? I'm getting confused now. I don't know, what time zone are you in, Becky, dear? I know, Craft Nest. Oh, I know. Can you see? Oh, no, you can't. There's big planks of scaffolding board as well in here from summer, because we do big projects as well. Gloria. No, Gloria, there we are. There we are. Just about to say hello. There we are. What is mince? Oh, Dixie, let's sort this little boy out first, and then I will explain, because it is a very British thing. There you go, Freddie. Oh, he's not even getting up today for his snack. It's a very British thing, a mince pie. We say it like at the end of November. Oh, have you had your first mince pie yet? You know, very Christmassy, probably like you have Christmas cookies. Another one? Is that nice? It's chicken. These are from Christmas. Is that nice? Very nice. Very nice. So yes, mincemeat is made up of grated apple, raisins and or any dried fruit that you've got. And what stopped me making them recently is because it's got shredded suet in, vegetable or, and I just never get to the shops to buy vegetable or animal suet. And then I thought, couldn't I just use butter? So I grated butter, and then it's got sugar. So, oh, because I've made it with butter and sugar, the mincemeat, the actual, it, oh gosh, it's gone like toffee. Oh, and if you want to, you can put a little bit of brandy in the mixture as well. I didn't have any brandy, so I used some of Ben's Jack Daniels, just a little bit, just a little bit as a preservative. And then the mincemeat, you jar it, you heat the jar up, and you put it in a jar, and it can last all year. It can last a year. It's like a one you could call it canning. So yes, it's a preserve. And then you make a pastry base, and you can put a top on it. I just put a little Christmas tree on mine. Oh, so that is a mince pie, but it has no meat in it. It's not minced meat. Maybe originally it was. What is the history of the mince pie? I should have looked that up. But we are actually just going to put a little candle in here. And let's sing happy birthday to Angie again. I sang it earlier because, Angie, I didn't know whether you get called away. Ooh. Oh, and then you'd love to have a little crafting session together, wouldn't you, Heather and Vanessa? Are you back, Kimberly? Did you get your snack? Oh no, it's a really easy recipe, the mincemeat. Yes, and it's foolproof. It's I don't know whether it is anymore, but it was one of the things we learnt to make at school years ago because it's very foolproof. Janice is nipping off to get her coffee. Well, Janice, it is snack time. So let's. Oh, Cheryl's back. Come in, Cheryl. Just in time for snack time, Cheryl. Right, let's light this candle and sing. Ooh. Never worked with children, animals, and matches live. Oh. Well, the intention was there. Hold on a minute. Yes, Kimberly's there. Yes. Ah, there we are. Let's sing. Happy birthday to Angie and Leslie. And you, lovely Leslie, for Wednesday. Happy birthday. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Wait for it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. And Leslie for Wednesday. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Oh, lovely singing and lovely cake. Oh, look at all that cake. That's all for you. All for you. Eat it all up. Angie and lovely Leslie. That's nice. Angie's dancing. It looks like a staying alive dance. Oh, you need cake. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Can't have cake on your birthday. Yes. Just nip out and get some. Yes, definitely. Or make it on a mince pie or something or a cookie, something that you've got in the house already. Oh dear, Lizzie, where do you come from? Cheers. Cheers, Aunt Bex. I've got my chamomile tea in my Janet UK mug, just in case I forget. Angie's feeling old. Oh, Angie, not as old as Janet. Happy birthday. Cheers. There was another song I was going to sing, wasn't there, Barbara? You remember we were talking about hippopotamuses last week? Don't ask, Leslie. It's just we have a crazy prompt game soon, and I'd never heard of the hippo song. I'm trying to remember now. I don't want a hippopotamus for Christmas. La 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 la. See, this was all new to me, and it was this sweet little girl. It wasn't Shirley Temple. It was a little girl I hadn't heard of. It was gorgeous, but I wondered, Angie, so young. Oh, you're lovely. I wondered whether I could change the words and say, I don't want a hippopotamus for Christmas because I've got Freddie instead. Because he's my hippo and he loves getting hippos. I missed something. Oh, we had a prompt game. Did we? Why did we? No, why did we start talking about hippos last week? And I don't know. It's just one of those things. Gail Peavy, and you sent me the link very kindly. Mm, 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 mm. Very nice. Mm, mm, mm. Very nice. Mm. Mm. Let's put the safety pin one in here. And I was going to ask today, you see the desk is in such a mess. I'm here. Oh, before I do the basket, wind up a bit while we're sitting quietly. Mm. No. And Leslie says we should all be drinking wine, coffee or chamomile, a beverage of your choice. The Christmas hippo song. Oh, it's lovely. I don't know why we started talking about it, but because Freddie was a hippo on his walk with Molly getting muddy. That was it. And he was exhausted from his walk with and of course he gets so hot when he's running around with Molly, and then he goes in the puddles to cool down, just like a hippo. That's right. Mm. You're boiling the Christmas pudding tonight and flaming it. And then there's the hard sauce. I just had cream with mine this year, but how lovely. We flamed our Christmas pudding with Ben's Jack Daniels. And there was probably a little bit too much on the ladle. It was lovely. Oh, you had that record when you were little. I remember getting a record player for Christmas, and it was that big, a portable one, and the LPs came out over it. Oh, how lovely, Tina. What a sweet memory. Oh, he loves it. I'll have to take some more pictures of him with Molly and sitting in the mud. Yes. Teresa, it was right. You're right. It was because Freddie was getting muddy. I know, Teresa. So let me show you what came in the mail. Or as we like to say over here, what came in the post. So I've shown you the heart from Kimberly, and this is one of, look, meet Flo's new friend. Look at this. This is from Kimberly. It's one of her garden angels. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got a cardboard egg, and it's got she's got clothespins, stripy. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't mean to lift your skirt up like that. Little stripy stockings. Isn't that gorgeous? And another cluster here. Isn't she delightful? She's going to hang up somewhere. She wants to hang on the Christmas tree, but she says that she'd like to hang up in the craft room. Adorable, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And a lovely little loaded Ah, here's some a bit of slow stitching there. A little loaded pocket with some. Now, is this another one of Paul's shirts? Don't tell me it's one of Paul's shirts again. It's a crafting friend for, I know, for Flo. Yes, Dixie, I know. Absolutely adorable. You stand there. Oh, does she have a name? Roy says. Oh, yes, does she have a name? I know, Rebecca, so cute. And look at this gorgeous texture on the stitching here. I love it. Thank you. And it's just loaded. And I'm going to be doing some journaling. I'm probably going to be exploring my desk on my stream on the New Year's hop. Oh, Penny. You think her name should be Penny? Let me write that down. Beth says her name should be Penny. Yes, of course. Oh, absolutely perfect name. Oh, Angelica. Angelica for an angel. Oh, Penny Angelica. Lovely. And Flo, you just have one name, Florence. Oh, wonderful. Melissa, good morning. Good morning. Oh, I meant to wear these today. And some socks. I can wear those on next Monday when we have our pajama party next Monday. I shall wear these. Thank you. Keep me cozy. Thank you very much. Oh, would you mind? Oh, sorry, Mo. Goodness me, poor old Mo. Oh, just to say, we are going to put hangers on our hearts as well. I've forgotten that. I need to put that there. Yes. And I had some other mail too. Let me just show you, and then we'll do our prompt game. I have some lovely, and I'm going to, actually, I'm not going to show you this now. I will show you this during my stream because I am going to be using this. Just suffice to say, I had lovely happy mail from lovely Becky Waters and Alicia and Christy. And that's lovely. And I will be showing this on my New Year's streamathon part of this stream, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Yay, Monday is pajama party. Yes, next Monday. And that's for Teresa's birthday. We always need an occasion. Right. Let me, yes, lovely happy mail. And I'll be, is that Saturday morning? Yes, streaming Saturday morning, New Year's Day. And I shall be putting that in my journal. Right, now, if you're new here, what we do now is pick some prompts and you can just joyously listen to the prompts and just think, as you're sitting there, think, oh, what would I do? This is what I do sometimes. You think, oh, what would I make there? What would I use? Oh, that's interesting. Or you can join in. Cozy socks. Yes, thank you. Oh, her nickname could be Ebb, as in ebb and flow. Oh, that's funny. Ebb and flow. Oh, how funny. Ebb and flow, you are funny. There's lovely Nettie. You had a lovely Christmas with all the grandchildren, Nettie. Oh, and your house is decorated so beautifully. Oh. Oh, Malaya. Oh, I do. I don't iron a lot of my clothes. I had to iron this Christmas blouse. Some clothes you have to, but I iron very little. I've ironed more in the last year since I started slow stitching than I've ever done, because things get a bit creased. So I don't iron always, but I do, especially when you're using the lovely cotton. It's annoying, isn't it, Malaya? Some crafters have a tiny little iron. I just have the big old iron. Yeah. Ah, dear. You do the prompts later or not at all. You just do whatever you want to do. And there's Jean. Look at Jean. I tell you what, I've done that before. Jean's probably wandering around her daughter's house. This is what I do. And then she's just touched there and she's deleted what Barbara says. You know, I do that. I do the same. Oh dear. Gail says she's pretty much got rid of all her clothes that needed ironing. And then, of course, you've got Lily, who's going to be starting doing slow stitching now, haven't you? Oh, Rebecca, you've had a house full, haven't you? You've had quite a busy, yeah. Oh, I'm sure that was unintentional to hide what you said. It just, yeah, that I do. I've been doing a lot of that, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then what I do is I've still got a postcard here that I haven't put much on. Oh no, that was when I did 2. What am I going to use for mine today? Let me see. I make a postcard because I like to send a postcard off in Happy Mail. I think postcards are super to send off. Some people do journal pages. Let me just, I'm just going to make up a substrate. Is that what they call it? Teresa's saying happy birthday to Angie. I'm loving that. I'm going to make a postcardy sort of shape here. Oh, did those make you thirsty, those treats, Freddie? I hope they weren't too salty. I'm going to make a rough postcard size. I think it's meant to be 4 by 6, but I'm just winging it here. And I'll put white at the back. There we are. And Lizzie, our lovely Lizzie Brewer, she's doing a prompt, and she's written the prompts down on, what did she have, cards? And it was an accident. Oh yes, yes, I've been doing a lot of that. Put your thumb down on. There you go. Ooh, gingerbread for breakfast. Is that gingerbread man? There we are. So I think it's just the message that was hidden, not our dear Barbara, wasn't it? These things happen. So I've got like a postcardy thing here, and I'm just going to scrape some gesso on, and we'll get straight in. All right there, Fred. We'll get straight into. I'm going to use, look, I can use the prompt, the first prompt, to scrape the paint, and that dries really quickly. It's just so it's not too sticky. It's just some gesso. There you go. Where can I put the rest of that paint? Well, I won't. I'm just going to leave it there. Right. The first prompt is fussy cuts. Now, if you haven't got any fussy cuts, you can do some rough cuts, or you can use die cuts. If you're Teresa, you've probably got plenty of die cuts. Where do I put this paint? Anybody else working on a desk like this? There you go. Oh, lovely. Not waste that paint, do we? You right there, Fred? Did you want more water? Hold on, I just need to go and top your water up. Is that water all gone, darling? Hold on a minute. Let's get you some more water. This bowl's a little bit small for you, isn't it, darling? Hold on a minute, my lovely. There you go, my love. There you go for one. You work. Your desk always looks like that. I know. I used to clean it up before the stream, but I just think I'm keeping it real. Just keeping it real now, yes. Oh, Nettie's giving you a kiss, Freddie. Oh, a little kiss from Nettie. Right, fussy cut. So I've got a lovely pile of things here. First prompt, fussy cut. So, or not, as the case may be. Oh, look, little Christmas gnome. I missed out on putting him. It's probably not good to do a Christmassy thing now. Oh, look, I've got a lovely little house in the snow. So this can be my fussy cut. I think fussy cutting means when you go around something. Oh, that's lovely. That's dried off. Having trouble? Are we having trouble with our lovely Barbara? Cheryl says, turn your phone off and see if you can come back in. Oh dear. I did the same to, who was it who I did the same to? Marty. Oh, yes. And it's just when you pick your phone up and it just presses one of the buttons by mistake. Oh, I can just put that round. So that's my fussy cut. And we're just going to see how this evolves. So we've got 6 prompts. And I might go too slow or too quick. Oh, Melissa's got a book, your art book then. Is it 365 Days of Art? Use a fabric or paper cluster. Oh, I like that prompt. Wow. Use a fabric or paper. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So I'm going to do a fabric one, or you can hoover up your desk, get some little bits and then just staple some bits together. I'm going to look at these lovely bits of embroidery ombre that I had today. Oh, and that looks so lovely and snowy. Make a little cluster. Right, okay. There's lovely Lizzie. Oh, Lizzie, I've been talking about you. I've been saying about your prompt game where it's a little game you're doing for yourself where you pick a prompt every day and it's say one of the prompts is make a mug rug, wasn't it? And use your embossing, and it just reminds you to use the things that are around you in your craft room. I thought that was wonderful, Lizzie. Really lovely idea. We're just doing our prompt game, and this is Lizzie. This is where I got the idea of doing a prompt game, because I used to enjoy Lizzie's prompt games and join in my head. I'm just randomly picking up bits, making a fabric cluster. You might be making, wonderful. You might be making one out of paper. It's make a paper or fabric cluster. What's that in part of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I get very, there you go. Right, so I have a pre-threaded needle here because I'm not very good at threading needles live. Oh, how are you, Lizzie? And Lizzie's got a lovely project going at the moment. It's called 12 Days of Christmas, haven't you? And that's lovely. I was watching that last night in bed, Lizzie, because I wasn't able to sleep very well. So I popped when Mary had finished, I popped Lovely, lovely Lizzie Brewer on. She's explaining all about the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. Lovely. I trust you had a wonderful time with the family on Christmas Eve as well. And that lovely Papa is getting better. Prompt 1 is fussy cuts. Thank you, Cheryl dear. And prompt 2 is make a fabric or paper cluster. Now, you could sew a button on, you can do this any way. I'm doing mine slow stitching because slow stitching is just a wonderful thing, because it just can be just so rough and ready. I'm going to do cross stitch on here because it's just lovely to be together. And yes, here we are, making it roughed up here. So what are you up to today on your birthday, Angie dear? Have you any plans? Are you going to be doing sewing? There we are. I'll do that. There. Lovely. Gorgeous. So I just literally picked up, you can pick up anything that's on your desk or in your fabric little stash. And sometimes just making little clusters, as you can see that Kimberly did, making little clusters is very, very, this is one that Kimberly made here. There's Ali. Hi Janet and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. Yes, and Ali, how are you? So nice to see you, Ali. I mentioned you earlier. I was saying I've done some black on the painty papers so I can come in with some white doodles. Oh, so nice to see you, Alison. Always nice to see you. Oh, there we are. So I think because it's a Christmas holiday, it would be nice to pop in another number. I can't find that other pocket. I'm sure I've got another one somewhere. I'm just getting a little bit challenged, shall I say. I have another pocket for another, oh, here we are. I think it's half made from last week in my ready to go. There we are. Let's put some more numbers in, and I'm going for the, let's have another giveaway. Yes, because it's a holiday times. Oh, Gail's back. Gail, welcome back, dear. You've got a huge mountain of clothes. You've been meaning to do that. Saving to make rag rugs. Oh, the person who's a rag rug expert is lovely Ruth Lamb. Her mother taught her how to make rag rugs, and she makes them with sacks. I have an old sack over there, and it's something I would like to do. I've never done it before, but yeah, that'd be lovely. Yes, pop some numbers in, and well done. And so music, fabric, envelope. There you go. And I'll be sewing that and finishing it. It's on my notes, so I'll do it. So it's a number on or under 1 to 100, and we'll have another little giveaway there. That'll be lovely. That would be lovely. While I'm sewing this cluster, there we are. And this is another thing, and Beth always says this too. Pop that in there. The great thing about doing this sort of art, crafts, whatever you'd like to call it. Like, you haven't been around, got problems with your teeth again, so I'm in the background. But oh, Ali dear. Oh, sending you love. Oh, sometimes, yeah, it's just, it's such a comfort to hear familiar voices, isn't it, Ali? Yeah, I agree with you. Pop numbers in for yourself, pop numbers in for other people that aren't here. Literally just a few little scraps and some lovely little cross stitches there. And I'm going to just tack that down, because then if I just loosely put it on with glue, then I can put some things under and over that. And if this is going to go through the post, I will have to make sure these are all, this one might have to go in an envelope. Lizzie loves Ruth hugging as well. Oh, yes. On the face, is it Anne Les and Aunt Beck's Facebook get-togethers? We've seen your, you were taught to do it young. Oh. And you've put hook a rug. Yes. Well, I brought a tin home from my mum's, and it's a sewing tin, and I will show you maybe on our New Year's Eve one, and a rug hook was in that. So I've got old sack that Ben gave me. It was a film prop, and I've got the hook. So yes, I'm once, but when the ones Ruth was making, I was thinking of doing it random, but Ruth's had a pattern. I can't remember what you did now, Ruth. Oh, well done, Cheryl, dear. Well done. You had patterns in yours, didn't you? Was it teacups or cats? I can't remember now. Let's do the random.org. We got lots of numbers in for different people. Oh, you've done a one for Mary. Well done. People that aren't here, wonderful. Oh, trying to improve your knitting skills. Is that reading a pattern or getting the tension right, Gail? I know you used to do a lot of crochet, didn't you, Gail? Do you find knitting easier for your hands? I knitted that scarf during the time when I was sat with my dad, and yeah, it's very relaxing. I find knitting scarves very relaxing. Just row and row. I love it. Let me see. Let's generate a number. The numbers have all gone in. 72. Who was on and nearest to 70 under? Yes, you can draw a pattern right onto the burlap. Yeah, you could use a Sharpie, and then you put colours. Oh, wow. It's something I really want to do, Ruth. Sam and I have mentioned it before, we've been watching Victorian and then Edwardian Farm. I think it's on YouTube. I think I'll see if I can use a link, and then on one of those they were making a rag rug. Oh, Ruth, the other thing they were doing on the Victorian Farm, I think it was called a Charlotte blanket. Oh, who was nearest to the number 72? Did we find that out? Gail. Is it Gail T? Was it Gail T or Gail A that had that? You always pick your age. Oh, I always pick my age too, Lizzie. 21. What a coincidence. Ah, is it Gail Ann or Gail T? Gail AC. Oh, lovely. Right. Music fabric pocket, Gail AC. Super. I'm loving that. I've given myself homework. I love that. Oh, well done. What was I saying? Oh, yes, Ruth. It might have been called a Charlotte blanket. Now, this was for rural farmers. You might have heard of this. And they got big sheets of paper. Where did they get that from? Paper. And then they put rags on, and then another sheet of paper, and then I think it had some rag around the outside, and they sewed and they quilted, and it was a very crinkly sound, but it's because they were literally, maybe they used all their rags to mend their clothes. They didn't have much material, so they were making, that was on the Victorian farm. They were making the paper quilts. Incredible. I'll have to look that up actually. Charlotte blankets. I'll see if I can leave a link to the Victorian farm underneath here as well. You're 2 levels above, says. Right, let's do some prompts. Let's do some more prompts. I tack that down. Right. Now, is it getting darker? Are you okay? What does this one say? Oh, this is a lovely prompt. Flowers. So they can be 3D or, oh, what a lovely prompt. And I'm just going to use what if I put these here, it means they're just so nice. So I'm going to use them. Or I can get my things that Laurie Paint Girlie gave me. Are there any flowers in here? Ooh, lovely. Let's have a little look through. Ooh, oh, lovely. Oh, flowers. Oh, flowers, plural. You think you've seen that? Ruth Goodman. Yes, yes. Aren't they wonderful? And they're beautiful people as well. And they love history. But I thought, I was going to tell you about this. I thought you would all be interested to hear about these paper blankets. I don't know whether you'd ever heard of that, Lizzie. Wonderful. Let's have a look through. Flowers. I've got one flower there. There we are. Now, did our lovely Barbara ever get back in? Or has she gone out for a walk? Barbara, dear, are you there? I think that was a mistake. Oh, I'm going to put these flowers on. Lovely. And then put that cluster there. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. Where's our lovely Barbara? Gosh. There's Angela. Good morning, Angela. How are you? What have we been up to? We've been making more wonky hearts, and now we're on our prompt game. Basically, though, we've spent a lot of time chatting, I think. So nice to see you, Angela. Jean had to pop out for a bit, and you're back. You're in the car. Oh, taking your granddaughter to the airport. Oh, safe journeys. Going just interstate, is that? Or going somewhere abroad? Because I know you fly from one part of the country to the other, because America is so vast. Oh, how lovely. This is beautiful. So the third, we're only on prompt 3. Prompt 3 was add flowers. I like that one. Oh, you think you're going to have it out? Yeah, your tooth. Yes, and you've got antibiotics. Once the antibiotics kick in, oh, bless you. Oh, you've been having a lot of problems with the tooth, haven't you? But all better now. Yeah. Oh, there we are. And these are lovely. This is cut out from a colouring page, I think. That was from Laurie Paint Girlie, those flowers. So I'm loving that. Loving that. So let's have another prompt. No, how interesting. Flowers and trees. Flowers and trees is prompt number 4. Oh, Beth, you've had 2 rounds of antibiotics. Flowers and trees. Well, it just so happens I've got some wonderful trees here and a snowy scene. Or I've got, just happen to have on my desk, these look like little, that's quite nice. It's got a number on it as well. Yeah. Which one? Ooh, let's just take this off for a minute. Let's rehearse it and see which one. I think this one is going to look nice. Yes, let's just rip this. Beautiful, beautiful snowy scene. Yes, I'm just simply, I'm going to simply just, I think for me, with this sort of exercise, thank you. I'm just adding trees for this one. I am simply, just don't think too much for this sort of thing. It's just pure relaxation. There we are. And then this one's will go, I just keep sticking this and then taking it off, don't I? There we are. Lovely. There's my trees. It's got quite a nice snowy feel to it, hasn't it? Oh, really well, thank you, Angela. Yes, really well. I've been over at, we were here Christmas Day and I've been over at Ben's. We had a movie night and now Fred and I have just come back just to invite everybody round here, which is lovely during the holidays to have you all round here and you lovely replayers as well. And then we're back off to Ben's later. I've got a nice ham and we're going to cook that in the oven later. Right, next prompt. Ooh, add a rabbit or a hare. Add a rabbit or a hare. Isn't that amazing? And this prompt, Meljoy would love this prompt because she loves rabbits and hares. She made a whole journal with them on. Now I'm cheating a bit because when I made the prompt, I think this is some wrapping paper, I put a little rabbit there. But what I love about that rabbit is it's white and it's going very nicely with my snowy scene here. So let's just check whether I've got another rabbit on the desk, because I always cut them out knowing that that I'm going to use them. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Oh, I'm not sure if I get that. Oh yes. Oh, see, look, I've always got, that's another one from the stickers that Laurie Paint Girly gave me. So I've got another little rabbit hopping around on my desk. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one because I can put that with that, because these get put in a drawer. We don't have these for a while, these ones. Yeah, I'm going to use him because I like him. I'm going to fussy tear him. And he's just jumping around over here. Add a rabbit, and he's a little white winter rabbit. Let's see, he's jumping across here. How lovely. You can jump across there. Lovely. And I'm taking that off again. There you go. Yes, he's jumping across there. No snow in Florida. Oh, we had snow in England, in Britain, and it was officially called a white Christmas over here because a percentage of Britain was covered in snow, but that's up the north of us. We're in the southeast, so alas, no snow for us. Right, I'm finally going to settle on a place to put this on the far right corner. There we are. There. It's coming on, it's coming on. And then what I do is I doodle on it, pop some paint, you can pop a quote on. That's Beth's Facebook group for addresses, for our, just found, oh, Kimberly's been running around the craft room, just found a rabbit. If you want an alternative, just ask me and I'll pull another prompt. You're in northern Indiana and there's no snow there. The only snow is on my jumper. Right, lovely. And a last prompt. This is, look, this was on August 24, 2021, and it's a little note from Beth, and it says, have fun, love Beth. And I've made it into a prompt. Oh, this is where the prompts go crazy. And this one says, it's a jungle out there. Do we really want a jungle animal in our lovely snowy prompt? If you do, pop a jungle in, but I think I might go for another prompt. I don't want a jungle animal in my snowy scene. You're having snow, you keep nice and warm. I saw your pumpkin field was full of snow. Wasn't it, Carol? Yes. No snow in Spring Hill, Florida. And Jilly's got lots of snow. You keep warm and toasty. Plenty hot chocolate today. Alternate for me. Yes, Aunt Becky. That's stretching it a bit too far for us today, isn't it? Let's see what I pick out. Oh, a lovely one. Washi. Washi tape. And you can go with what's on your desk. I've got some tartan washi tape. I'm loving this snowy thing. Let's see, have I got any snowy washi? Oh no, I haven't. Oh, okay. Well, what colour would go? Rose gold? No, it'd be more silver. I've got to draw with some washi tape here. And I've got, washi in here. Look. Here we are. I've got a little drawer here with some washi tape in. So let's have a look what I've got. It's something that goes with my little theme that I'm doing here. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Light blue and bubbles. Silver. Ooh, I'm liking that. Let's bling it up. Pickerington. No snow in Pickerington, Ohio. The alternative is add washi, yes. Right, so I'm going to add a little bit of glue because it's not very sticky, this washi. There we are. And we'll go down here and put the tape on. Lovely. I'm not sure whether Rebecca is streaming later on. There's Alison. Hi, Alison. I do trust you have had a lovely holiday with your family. I'm sure you've had a busy household full with the family back from college and school, and there we are. I've just simply put some washi on and I will pull it together a bit with a little bit of silver paint. And yes, here's the silver paint, says Janet, reaching across here. There we are. I'm going to add a border. You do, now we've done the prompt, just pull it together. Sometimes when I say goodbye to you here, it does need a little bit of pulling together, a little bit of doodling. And your Gail said, no, Jean, I'm probably about a 6-hour drive from Dayton, says Gail A. There you go. 6-hour drive. It's probably for you not that far, is it? There we are. And your roads are probably quite good, aren't they? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lizzie dear. And I'm going to just put some silver around, bling it up a bit. Yes. Put some silver around here as well. Lovely. And I'll probably add some, I've got what do they call it? Stickles as well. And you've been to Dayton. Is it Dayton or Dayton before? Mm. Oh, you wanted to go to the Air Force Museum. Oh, right. Well, it's nearly time for me to say goodbye. And oh, we need to do like Lizzie. Need to do a Lizzie door prize as people go out of the door, don't we? I will find something. I'm going to do the door prize. I will send a nice little heart out to somebody. Door prize heart. There we are. That's going to keep me nice and busy, isn't it? They were fun prompts, weren't they? Yes, yes. And if you don't like the prompts, just don't. We won't send the prompt police round. Just do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Just adding some silver. Ooh, lovely. And oh yes, put that on my painty paper. Oh, lovely. That envelope is looking delicious. Oh, pop some numbers in. Thanks, Jilly dear. We'll just have a little door prize as you go out of the door. Pop a number in, and between 1 and 100, and I will send you a little envelope with one of my little hearts in. Oh, this is quite bulky. I have to be very careful with bulkiness with posting, but we'll see. Oh, that's it. Well done. Is our lovely Angie still here? Because it's her birthday today, and it's Leslie's birthday on Wednesday. Pop numbers in for people that aren't here, and I will see you maybe at Rebecca's later. I will see you at Beth's, I will see you at Mary's, and I will see you. Well done, Alison. I will see you on Christmas Eve, and all the way through Christmas Eve, through the night, into the next day for the video streamathon. I'll be there on Saturday morning, closely followed by lovely Carol, Whispering Cauldron. Oh, pop a number in, everybody. Oh, and Ali, I do hope you get this tooth sorted out. It's not easy to get to the dentist these days, is it? New Year's, dear. Did I say Christmas, Aunt Bex? Did I say Christmas Eve? New Year's Eve. And I haven't even been on the eggnog like some people. Ah, Angela, I've had a lovely time too. Thank you. Oh, so let's Nettie's done one for Mary, lovely Mary. Shall I generate the number now? Oh, I love our Mondays. Oh, yes, happy Monday. Sorry you missed it. Oh, yes, but you're with the family, and oh, it's lovely. You just have a lovely time with the family, Alison. Yes, yes. Oh, Ali, sending you love with that tooth. Pat for this guy. Right, let's generate a number for you going out of the door prize. Number 48. Who was on or nearest to that? And we will sort out a lovely happy mail for you. Oh, and of course, we'll be, if you want to, we're going to continue to be making our hearts of love and sending them to some of the people in our community that could do with a little flurry of hearts coming through the letterbox. I enjoyed spending Monday morning with you too, Dixie. I really did. Heather with 44. There we are. Heather. And how lovely. Heather's not been feeling very well and got a young family, and it's just not easy when you're not feeling well. So that will be lovely. Oh, it's your birthday on New Year's Eve, Nettie. Oh, Nettie's birthday on New Year's Eve. Oh, how lovely. Oh, when we see you on New Year's Eve, we'll be able to sing happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday in advance for New Year's Eve. I've got it all written down, so don't worry. Those are my notes from today. Oh dear. And I will be emailing our lovely Barbara and sending love to all the people that are gently listening in the background. So lovely that you could be here with us, and I hope you've managed to find the time relaxing and healing. And for all the replayers, so nice that you can join us. Wishing you all a happy new year. Oh, I know, Dixie, the New Year Streamathon is fun, definitely. There's some wonderful streamers as well. Oh, I think, hold on a minute, I haven't got my glasses on. Becky, well, no, I'll send it to you, Heather dear. That's very nice of you to say. But Becky Waters has already won a little prize today because she guessed what film we saw. So don't you, thank you for thinking of her, Heather. That was kind of you. I'll send a little happy mail to you, Heather. That's kind of you. Rebecca's on next. Great, great. See you over at Rebecca's. I will be driving now to Ben's and putting on the ham, but create with Becca. I don't know whether we've got a link for that. That'd be lovely to be over at Rebecca's. She's absolutely lovely. Take care, Ruth. You keep nice and warm and cozy, and for you Floridians, keep nice and cool. Love to everybody. Yes, precisely, Beth. Take care. Freddie says bye. Freddie, can you say goodbye to everybody? Yeah? Oh, take care. See you soon. Bye. Oh, Freddie.